All right, hello, and welcome back to OneClass. Again, my name is Joey. I'm going to be your math teacher for the following session for today. Again, if you're tuning in for the first time, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for tuning in. If you're tuning in for the first time again, just a little bit about ourselves here at OneClass. What we're doing here is we are educators, and what we're here to do is we are here to verify some frequently asked questions about topics such as in math and the secondary level, and as well as in chemistry at basically the secondary school level and also the university and college level. So it's kind of a little bit about us, and we're going through a series of kind of answering questions through our teachers here at OneClass, and we're here to kind of verify solutions as we move forward. Just a little bit about myself. Again, my name is Joey. I'm currently a secondary school educator in Ontario. My topics of interest or my teachable subjects are chemistry, as well as I'm hoping to get math as well when September comes. And yeah, so for this video, what we're going to do is we are going to kind of break this off into the first hour is going to probably be about pre-algebra questions and algebra 1 question, maybe some geometry questions as well. So basically about grade 8 and grade 9 math. And then for the second hour of the video, when we come back at about 12 Eastern, what we're going to do is we are going to move on to harder level math. So this will be kind of the end of algebra 2 and pre-calculus, so about grade 11, grade 12 kind of questions that you would probably encounter in high school. So without further ado, let's get started on today's problems. Again, we have 10 problems for you today. All right, here. So we have the first question here is asking, what is the square root of 24? Square root of 24. So just give me a second here. Might have to replug something, but it says, what is the square root of 24? So again, we're already pretty familiar with radicals. We're pretty familiar with this topic of simplifying radicals in the in terms of the we're familiar with simplified radicals using simplified radical form. So that's what I'm probably going to do first before we kind of get started for today. So it says, what is the square root of 24 here? Just wait a second here. There we go. What is the square root of 24? And this solution here, again, is calculating the exact decimal place of square root of 24, and I'll walk you through the solution as well. But I'm also going to show you what the simplified form of 24 is. So in order for us to break a radical down, again, we're using this concept of prime factorization, right? We want to break these guys into basically factors that are prime numbers. So prime factorization. So 24, again, it's an even number, so I can break that down into 2 and also another number, right? So I can say that this is equal to root 2 times whatever 24 divided by 2 is, which is root 12 here. And then as you can see, we can break root 12 down because this is another even number. We can take another 2 out, right? So we'll have another root 2 here. 12 divided by 2 is root 6. And then finally, I could break root 6 down into root 2 and root 3, but I'm going to choose to stop here just because root 2 and root 3 can't be broken down even more. So I'm just simply going to simplify this this radical here. So I have root 2 times root 2 here would give me simply just 2. Is my pen working here? Don't know if my pen's working. Sorry about this, folks. Let me see if I can. I think it's a little frozen, sorry. But this here is just simply just root 2 times root 6, right? So this here is simply, I have to refresh this. But again, this root 2 here, root 6 here, it's going to simplify into root 2 root 6 here. That's going to be my answer for this question here. And I'm going to show you what the prime factorization is first for the question here. Just give me a second, some technical difficulties here. See if we can do blue. Nope. This is menu is just frozen. All right, we have to refresh the page. But this answer here is just simply 2 root 6, right? Again, square root of 2's cancel out, and we have so we have simply square root of 2 times square root of 2 is obviously just 2, and 2 root 6 here would be our answer for this problem. So let me just refresh the page. I don't know what's happening here. Maybe it's bugged or something. Yeah, my pen's not working out today for some reason. Let me try it on a different browser. Sorry about this, folks. But, okay. Almost got it. Here we go. See if it works on Chrome here. So again, we have square root of 24. Yeah, there we go. We got square root of 24 here. And then we broke this down to root 2 and root 12, and then we broke this down to root 2 times root 2 times root 6 here. And again, root 2 times root 2. Again, I can cancel these out and just simply put 2, right? You can, and then I have 2 times root 6 here, which is kind of my prime factorization, or the simplified radical form of root 24. So this here is my answer for this problem here. If you want to calculate the decimals, again, this student did it themselves. They used the method ask solution here, where you take, you basically do a kind of a long division, but with a kind of a spin to it. So again, you have 4 times 4 here. 4 squared is 16. You have a remainder 8. You double the quotient here, or double the quotient here, so 4 becomes 8 here, and then you can bring down imaginary zeros here, and so you have 8, and then you're figuring out what number goes into 800 here, and you realize that 88 times 8 here, both of these guys would be 8, so you have 4.8 here. 88 times 8 is 704, and then what you're going to do is again double this the 8 here. And you get 16, you add this by 80, you get 96, and then the next number you have 90, you can bring down another 2 zeros here, and you have 9600, and you realize that 969 times 9 is 87721, and this would be approximately 4.89. So this is how you would square root something in terms of if you want to solve for the decimal places. If you want to do the simplified radical form here, 2 root 6 here is our correct answer. So I'm going to say here, solution here is correct. Solution is correct. Good analysis.